I believe that the church, the black church especially, has played a huge role in why we have so many incredible musicians, singers, and even as far as the different genres of music that our people created. And if we can just go back to the days of Thomas Dorsey, the founding father of the gospel music genre, and when he first started out, he was a jazz and blues musician. And then when he gave his life to the Lord and started writing and composing gospel songs, gospel music, and one of the most notable songs that he wrote is Take My Hand, Precious Lord. And that was during a really difficult time of his life where he lost his wife and child in a fire. And when he wrote that song and, listening to the chord progressions and the soulfulness of the vocals and, with R&B and soul and neo soul and even in funk, and how you hear the soulfulness and how that comes from that place of pain and sorrow, you know? And so people can really feel the emotion behind the runs and the different placements in vocals, and even when it comes to the chord progressions, and even when it comes to our sense of rhythm, our sense of groove, and how all that came from the black church. And so we hear these different grooves in jazz, of course, and funk and soul music and R&B, and even in hip hop as well, and how all of that comes from the church. And so I think far too many people tend to get it twisted where people believe that, you know, all these different genres of music has influenced gospel music and church music when really it's the other way around. Gospel music has played a huge role in why we have so many different genres of music. All these different genres of music that we have wouldn't be here if it hadn't been for gospel music. From the spirituals to gospel music that we have even to this day. And so I believe that the church, the black church especially, has played a huge role in why we have all these great genres of music and so many incredible musicians and singers in these different genres of music. The black church certainly has lent a great hand in that.